Let's go!
Go get it. Catch you at halftime.
This team is mid at best. Go get that win.
Yo, MP, let's go.
MP, you got that look in your eye tonight. You better watch out.
And out here getting loose, guys going through some drills. We're almost at game time, folks. Good evening and welcome to tonight's presentation of Noche La NBA, an annual tradition in the NBA celebrating diversity and culture, and always a pleasure to bring it to you. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. So a moment now to see the story for him.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Julius Randle is out there with Gobert, and it's Alvarado in at the point guard. And for the Heat, we've got Terry Rozier. He's out there with Alec Burks. Jaime Jaquez is out there with Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at the 4 spot. Well, you can expect the threes to fly tonight, Brent. Both of these teams are full of sharpshooters.
Well, which team gets hot first, Kevin, I think is going to be most important. Shooting is rhythm. How do you establish that rhythm? You've got to move the ball, move yourself. And maybe the team that gets hot first is going to be the one that ultimately comes out on top.
It's been a while since MP has been challenged to tally more assists than his opponents. How would you rate his progress so far?
MP has been attached to the mission, right? He's been on the lookout for making the right play most possessions. That repetition bodes well for accomplishing his goals as a passer.
Here's Alvarado. Lays it in off the breakaway. Now Rozier. Pass to Burks.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
And good that time. Alvarado's got his second bucket tonight.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Up top, Hawkins. McDaniels defending. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Here's Alvarado. He really played well in that last game against Charlotte. Three-pointer, Randall. Jaquez with the rebound.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Now, here's Rozier. Last game we saw him score 32. Jaquez the pass to Adebayo. Gobert with the defensive effort.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
You know, Brent, when you wonder why GMs take a risk on project big men, Bam Adebayo is an example of why they do just that.
Yeah, Kevin, it's not always about the project working out. It's about teams that have a plan for the project, and certainly Miami was able to do that. And you have to credit Bam. He put the work in. The guy has been solid. He's an all-star. He's continuing to improve, and he gives you everything on both ends of the floor every night.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Buries it from three-point range.
And you have to stay up on Edwards out there, which is dangerous because he's so good at going right around you.
Adebayo passes to Burks. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. As we get a break in the action, now let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. Take a look at the Heat. Right now they're on the outside looking in at the playoff seeds.
And seeing where the Heat are, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Now, you just don't want to sit in the middle for too long. You either want to be competing against the top teams or starting to strategize where you can position yourself for a high lottery pick and maybe turn around your franchise's fortunes.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Highsmith. Pass to Adebayo. Shot clock at 6. Rozier for 3. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet.
And this is why Rozier's out there. He knows he has the trust of his teammates to take that shot.
Here's Edwards. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for Miami. Trailing by 2. Here's Adebayo. Heat moving the ball around. Jaquez the pass to Highsmith. Outside Rozier. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
He's a competitor. Even amongst the trees, Rozier has such confidence in his ability to finish.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. The chosen one in the last game against the Hornets was phenomenal. He scored 45 points and made everyone around him better with his passing, with a whole lot of assists. Numbers like that are sure to get attention around the league, and everyone's excited to see what he does tonight. Guys?
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on, and there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Here's Jaquez after the made shot from Alvarado. Pass to Burks. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And the win streak sitting at an astonishing 29 games. A monumental team achievement.
Well, I've been super fortunate to be on some teams that have had some great runs, and I know how hard this can be. You can be so talented, you can be so committed, but you also have to have a few things go your way, and right now, everything going their way.
And we continue to see Rozier taking on more responsibility offensively. Nice finish inside.
Alvarado with it. He's got 8, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Right now, let's have a moment to check out the NBA's best three-point shooters. Anthony Edwards on top. Julius Randle is second.
Either of these two guys force defenders to come out well past that three-point line, and that really opens the floor up for their entire offense.
Hardaway's checked in for Jaime Jaquez. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Joe Ingles comes in for Randall. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Dillingham subbed in for Edwards. And the basket by Rozier.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
One thing you can pretty much count on with the Heat, Brent Berry, they're going to grind it out.
Now, this team has always been built around tenacity and toughness. Even with the big three, with LeBron, D-Wade, and Bosh, there was a bit of a metamorphosis with the way LeBron approached games. Kind of being hated on was something they embraced, and that culture demands that hustle accountability and will consistently be about their culture.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Burks looking around. Highsmith the pass to Rozier. And the Heat, another three.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in the zone.
Looking at Miami, they want to turn it around after the loss to Cleveland.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And in that one, they crossed the line.
Well, you can do a couple things with turnovers. They committed too many, and then they didn't force enough. So a tough go in that category.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Pass to Burks. Back to Rozier. From the arc. Rebound, Minnesota. Alvarado's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Dillingham with the bucket. Dillingham's got 5 now.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Minnesota's gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first. 16 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Alvarado. Burks covering. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across collectively.
7 seconds left here in the first quarter. That's a 2 from Rozier. Off target. That was a little heat check. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Timberwolves lead by 2. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Randall out there with Reed. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Jaden McDaniels. And it's Alvarado in at the point guard position. Here's Alvarado. Tim Hardaway making his last shot. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Pass to Larson. Wallace with it. Outside Hardaway. Knocked loose. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by McDaniels. The overall game of Julius Randle is impressive. He's gritty. He is in there giving it, Brent, his everything.
Yeah, Kevin, you think about that year where he averaged 24, 10 rebounds, and 6 assists. I mean, the only other guys that did that were Will Chamberlain, Oscar Robertson, Larry Bird, Russell Westbrook, Jokic, Giannis. All of those guys won MVPs. That's a heck of a list.
Minnesota in the lead. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, we all know about what Heat culture means. Bam Adebayo says we share the ball, play together, and we know where the shots are going to come from. We're just blessed to have a team like this. Everybody buys in, everybody competes, and everybody wants to get the job done. Kevin, back to you.
They've got great chemistry. Thanks, David. Hardaway, no good. Timberwolves leading by 4. Alvarado passes to Randall. Good, nice job down low. Randall's got 7.
The strength and the quickness and now the confidence coming along as Randall's able to score.
Love outside. Pass to Hawkins. Love with the screen for Hawkins. A three-pointer off the mark. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And the basket by Alvarado.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Jokic. Hardaway with it for 3. Miami no good on that time either. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Alvarado. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Love the pass to Jokic. Love with the screen on Randall. Will it go? That shot missing. Timberwolves leading by 10. And Randall throws it down.
Randall with a great effort there, up and athletic and at the rim.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Minnesota making a switch here. Gobert's checked in. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Julius Randle.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
He's known for his jump shot, but Hardaway isn't afraid to mix it up inside.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. So, Greg, with the season winding down, a lot of what-ifs for the team. What about players? Do they experience that as well?
You can't help but wonder what could have been if your team struggled, Kevin. Players are just like fans in that regard.
And here's Adebayo, following the 3 from Alvarado. Hardaway, beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Hardaway has got 6 points in the quarter.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Count the basket.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Larson. Scoreless thus far. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. So, Greg, you played the point. In Create a Player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Kevin. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Terry Rozier's checked in for Love. And it's Burks in for Tim Hardaway Jr.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Rozier looking around. Nailed from three-point land. Rozier's got 19 points.
And this team relies on Rozier's decision-making and using the pick there to create a shot for himself.
And it's Alvarado missing.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Gets it down to single digits. He's got 21.
And this game has been so smooth for Rozier. He's finding his shots and really taking charge on the floor.
3-on-3. Burks on the wing. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's Alvarado. Rozier defending. Back to Alvarado. Pass to Edwards. There's the three. Look at Edwards slotting home the three.
And so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
Adebayo finds Rozier. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Timberwolves leading by 12. Alvarado passes to McDaniels. The layup off target.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And the shot goes in. Rozier's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Now, here's Burks after the miss from Alvarado. Edwards brings the double team. Larson, no good. Minnesota's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. And he makes that one. And that's now 25 points for the chosen one.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Pass to Highsmith. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jaden McDaniels. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for Miami. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Now he's checked in for Gobert. Joe Ingles comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And Dillingham subbed in for Gabe Vincent.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Now, here's Rozier. He's got 23. Works for three. Rebound by Alexander Walker.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Ingles with a screen on Burks. Here's Alvarado, and he uses the glass on the layup. Alvarado's got 27 points.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Burks. Reed with the block. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And Dillingham with the basket on the assist from Ingles. Dillingham's got 7 points in the game. Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Pass to Alvarado. Here's Alexander Walker. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back to the action in just a minute.
Howdy, folks. Time for halftime fun. Woohoo! Before we check out the action at hand, first order of business, the power rankings.
A look here now at Minnesota. They're in that #1 spot for a reason, playing well as a team, making it look easy. Definitely the team to beat right now, guys.
Going to take a lot to knock them out that top spot. Until then, this is their league.
Let us take some time now to talk about the first half. A commanding performance for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
They're efficient. They play to their strengths. That puts guys in a position to succeed.
Yeah, they take shots they feel confident about. If they don't feel confident, they make the next pass.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Here's Randall. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. We've got Jaime Jaquez. Alec Burks is out there with Terry Rozier. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at the four-man position. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Well, it's a good try on defense, but with a scorer like Randall, it's just not enough.
Now, here's Burks. He's defended by Alvarado. Burks kicks to Rozier. 6 to shoot. Takes a three. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game. 10 for 13.
Pretty reliable from outside. You got to get a hand up on Rozier from that area.
Drives to the hoop. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Alvarado. Outside Edwards. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. And it's good. 3 points on the board on the shot from Alvarado. Alvarado's got 30. The Heat trail by 17. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be. And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked at my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Now Alvarado. He has 30. Back to Randall. Fires from deep. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
Now, here's Rozier. He's got 29 points. Lets it go with a 3. Julius Randle with the rebound.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Here's Edwards. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Edwards got 4 points this quarter.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Here's Highsmith. Pass to Rozier. Over Edwards. Again, the miss by the Heat.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Here's Alvarado. Up and in on the layup. Alvarado's got 32 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Highsmith. Jaquez outside. And here is Rozier. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Alvarado finds Randall. Puts up a three. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Rozier the pass to Adebayo. Here's Highsmith. He's defended by Randall. Adebayo with a screen on Randall. Here's Highsmith. Edwards defending. On its way from Burks for 2. Count it. Burks has got 8 points.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Timberwolves. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. Julius Randle is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Alvarado in at the 1 spot. Basket counts. Alvarado's got 34 points.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Pass to Love. Now Hardaway. With some arc. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And eventually every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or 2 against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully by that point it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Down low. Pass to Alvarado. 5 on the clock. Here's Garza. Puts up a deep 3. That one doesn't drop. Griffin against Ingles. Heat moving the ball around. Love kicks to Hardaway. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
The Heat making a switch here. Johnson's checked in.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
Here's Alvarado. Guarded by Hardaway. Handle a screen on Hardaway. Here's Alvarado. Drains it from beyond the arc. Alvarado's got 5 points now this quarter.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Hardaway passes to Johnson. Plenty of space. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Alvarado passes to Edwards. Got that one up quick.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Hardaway kicks to Johnson. Pass to Larson. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Love can't hit.
And just because he might not be as big as some of the other guys that are on the floor, it doesn't dissuade him from getting in there and playing fearlessly on the glass.
Heat shooting reasonably well, 45%. Hardaway dishes to Love. Here's Larson. Hardaway passes to Larson. And the layup falls.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Alvarado with it. Takes it inside, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Here's Larson. Edwards defending. Brent is a guy who has played with winning teams, been in terrific cultures, and currently in one with the Spurs. What do you think is more important, team culture or raw talent?
Well, I believe in the culture.
Good, he hits again.
Oh, another extraordinary effort from him, but we've come to expect this now.
Yeah, he's now tied for the 5th most 40-point games over a single season, setting expectations extremely high. Hardaway, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And it's in there. Alvarado's got 43 points.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Johnson, the pass to Larson. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Anthony Edwards. And an important part of every team. We'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And here are the Heat now. Back to Burks. Outside Rozier. And again, it's the Heat missing. Timberwolves have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. And some solid looks for them.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now, here he's guarded closely. And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Minnesota.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And you have to love the effort this team plays with night in and night out, win after win this year, and they have earned it. Tonight will make it 62 wins on the year for them.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for the chosen one.
He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double?
Gobert with a screen on Jaquez. Good, that's another bucket.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Rozier kicks to Burks. Pass to Highsmith. And here's Burks. Just 5 on the clock. Rozier for 3. That shot no good. Here's Alvarado. Randall surveying the D. So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.
Keep it up, MP. Keep chopping wood.
Welcome to the sideline. In 3v3 action, he'll make your jaw drop and blow your mind all at the same time. You already know who I'm talking about. Give it up, y'all, for MP! The hops of a shooting guard, the strength of a 7-footer, and the handle of a lead guard. And y'all give it up for Zion Williamson. Let's do it! Up on Zion. Can't connect. They're in transition. Oh yeah, the ball's got energy and it's electric.
I got baseline. Oh, look out.
Okay. Guard him in.
Hey, yo, you know Williams.
Keeping them guessing with all those passes. That's enough bricks for everybody. All day. That's all day.
Who's watching it? Yo, watch it.
He said, give me that. The coach in me loves the ball movement. Well, yeah, if you're not going to guard anybody. Hey, bro, they can't hold you.
Hey, get on Williamson. He's open, he's open. Come on, man, take it. 6-10. Score.
MP likes his points with a little bit of sauce.
6-12. Go, come in. Hey, now go. Roll. That's all you. Take it. Hey. Wait.
Zipping that ball around.
Hey, watch out.
Brick.
Don't blame it on the wind. Nah.
No stopping now.
Hey, give me that. 14-6.
The name of the game is buckets.
6-14. Who's that Zaya?
Oh, man, smokes the layup.
Now, take that. Coming.
What goes up must go down. You can prove something. Don't roll over. Get in this game.
You got it.
Somebody got locked up. Confidence, I guess. You got someplace to be? You looking to shut this thing down so soon? Who's cooking right now? Find him.
You got D.
Oh, the SWAT. Oh, nice spin. He owns the offensive glass. Keeping the possession alive. Missed it right at the rim. We're on the run. Hey, where you going? That's over the line. Come back. Time to shut the door on him. Close it out.
luck out there, MP.
This is anyone's game tonight.
Yo, MP, let's go.
Let's go!
Hey, how's it going, MP? Just about game time. Bring the
MP
pain
said he woke
time.
up today ready to slay some dragons.
MP, what's up?
Chilling, man, chilling. Yo, you want to do a jersey swap after the game?
I don't know, man. I don't do that too much.
Oh, come on, man. It'll be fun. I know. You want to hang my jersey up in your trophy room?
You know what? If you win, I'll think about it. You sure about that?
Yeah, I'm sure. You ready?
If you say so. Good luck, bro.
Thanks for joining us on a picture-perfect Sunday night for some NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Vassell and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. And it's Paul in at the point. And for the Timberwolves, Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Alvarado in at the point guard position. And in the front end of the back-to-back, what's important?
Well, B.A., most coaches treat this one like a regular game. Try to win. Don't worry about minutes. Tomorrow, they may adjust the rotations a bit.
So the Timberwolves will get the first possession.
I got yours.
Outside for Randle. Alvarado outside. Pass to Gobert. Back to Alvarado. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Picked by Gobert. No good on the 3. Barnes with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Barnes drives in. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Excellent concentration from Barnes. I mean, when he's penetrating inside, he's determined to beat everybody to the cup.
Alvarado, the pass to Edwards. Back to Alvarado. Pass to Edwards. The 3. Sinks the tray.
The challenge with defending Edwards, he's a 3-level scorer.
Here's San Antonio now. Outside Paul. Wembanyama with it. The 3 is up. Can't hit that one. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Alvarado, the pass to Gobert. Now here's Alvarado. He's guarded by Paul. Pass to Barnes. Back to Paul. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Here's Sohan. No good from outside. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Clark, with Minnesota being a major player in the West now, Wolves Nation is howling.
Howling and growling, B.A. That's the name of their fan base. And, yeah, they're excited. And for good reason. Not only is this team competitive, but they can be downright dominant at times, especially at the defensive end of the floor. Easy group to cheer for.
Wembanyama's shot is good.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
It's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him. Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Paul. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Well, that was a savvy move by the veteran Paul, ensuring he gets fouled while taking that shot.
Paul hits them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
And it's Alvarado missing.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Paul passes to Wembanyama. Now here's Sohan. Fires for 3. The kick out to Paul. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Paul's got 5 points.
The quick hands of Paul proving to be lethal.
Alvarado outside. Pass to Randall. Puts up a 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him. A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Vassell. 9 points for him in his last game. The shot by Sohan, no good. Alvarado, left side. 4-3. Sohan with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Paul. Back to Sohan. Wembanyama, screen on Randall. Sohan, and Gobert with a block.
No surprise Gobert sent that shot back.
Alvarado with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Alexander Walker, the pass to Alvarado. Over to the left wing, lets it fly. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Left side, Paul. Back to Sohan. Wembanyama screen. Off target from outside.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration. And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now here's Alvarado. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. Edwards, that's good.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
All right, Clark, how about Rudy Gobert? What consistency rebounding the ball.
Yeah, averaging double digits pretty much every season, B.A., and that helps them in the battle of possessions, obviously. And it also helps them control pace. You got a guy who eats glass like that and defends at a high level. You got something real good for yourself.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, the Chosen one in their last game against the Heat had a huge game. He dropped 50 points, and he did everything else you could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. His numbers from that game jump off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Here's Vassell, following the score by Minnesota. Outside Paul. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Paul's got 7 points.
Exceptional focus from the point guard. Paul is no stranger to having to outwork the defense.
No need to rush that play. That's called giving away a possession.
Castle's checked in for San Antonio. And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. This game coming after the loss versus the Kings.
And when you look at it, that shooting percentage is an ugly one. Anytime you see it in the lower 30s, you know it was probably a rough night.
Yeah, I can't name a team that's going to find a way to win shooting like that. I mean, they never had a chance with the touch they had that night.
And he gets that one.
And good patience from Johnson to wait for his man to open up.
Alvarado with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Alvarado outside. Back to Randall. Over Castle. Randall, good. He has 7. Here's Wembanyama. Coming off a 34-point game against Sacramento. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Now here's Johnson. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Chris Paul, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Here's Castle. In his last outing, 8 points for him. He shoots over DiVincenzo. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. The Timberwolves have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Randall can't hit. And it's Paul with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 1. Last time they came together was in Minneapolis, where they fell to the Timberwolves.
They were blown out by this squad last time. Could not stop the bench from scoring. That was the difference.
I agree with you. I mean, the points off the bench, that disparity was decisive. You've got to have all hands on deck for this one.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Here's Alvarado. Drops in the layup for 2. Alvarado's got 6.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Timberwolves ahead, up 3. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
On the court for San Antonio, Paul and Castle comprise the backcourt. Grayson Allen is out there with Johnson. And it's Mamukelashvili in at the 5, roaming the paint. San Antonio with the ball after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Mamukelashvili passes to Paul. Johnson against Gobert. Launches it. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Alvarado's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Edwards. From behind the arc. Rebound San Antonio. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one. Allen, the pass to Paul. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Paul, so good at finding ways to score down low despite his lack of overwhelming size. He's got great confidence when he catches it there.
Ingles, a screen on Paul. 3-pointer. Ingles, that one's good. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Paul. 11 points in the game. Pass to Johnson. Now here's Paul. He's closely guarded. Can't get it to go. His 2nd miss in 6 tries. The Timberwolves lead by 4. Alvarado, the pass to Gobert. Here's Alvarado. Pass to Edwards. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And here's Gobert from the arc. Rebounded by Chris Paul. Spurs trail by 4. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Mamukelashvili. Paul looking it over. Spurs need to get one up here. Releases. Shot is good by Mamukelashvili.
Another assist in the career of Chris Paul. As good as anybody we've seen past the rock.
Now here's Alvarado. He's guarded by Paul. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe. But although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. Vassell comes in for Allen. Here's Castle. Still no points. Here's Vassell. Fires in the triple.
Reliable producer of 3-point buckets.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. The Timberwolves lead by 3. Alvarado, the pass to Alexander Walker. Sends it home from 3-point land.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him at all times, or he will bury you.
Vassell outside. To the paint. Boom! He jams it straight down.
How about Castle? He'll take any chance he gets to finish with power.
Here's Alvarado. Good, and that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Vassell outside. Outside Johnson. To the left side wing. With his first shot attempt. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Alvarado. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And Minnesota with some changes. Julius Randle's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Minot comes in for Ingles. And it's Dante DiVincenzo So in for Edwards. Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Harrison Barnes comes in for Chris Paul from downtown. And Sohan gets it to go. Sohan's got 6 points.
Off the catch, Sohan is pretty reliable. He's a smart shooter, and he won't pass up those high percentage opportunities.
Now here's Alvarado. He's got 15. Randall, good.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Castle. So far, he's averaging 11 points a game.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively. And their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game. Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Sohan outside. Pass to Vassell. Takes the three. Alvarado with a rebound. Minnesota leading by 7. And here's Randall, covered by Wembanyama. Here's Castle. To the middle. Here's Vassell. Alvarado with a rebound. Alvarado's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Into the lane. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
1:33 left in the second quarter. Outside Barnes. Pass to Vassell. Sohan outside. Wembanyama, high post. Here's Castle. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Minot pulls it in. Alvarado, the pass to Randall. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Now Vassell, a go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. Here's Wembanyama. Randall pulls down the board. The Timberwolves lead by 9. Pass to Minot. And that one is stuffed right through.
What nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Sohan outside. 24 seconds left in the first half. Here's Vassell. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. And we finished off one half of play. The T-Wolves on top, up 11. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. How about we start out with the Western Conference and how those teams are stacking up?
You look at the Timberwolves, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run. These guys will be tough to beat in a 7-game series.
Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
When you take care of the boards, usually things turn out well, unless you're getting shot out the gym.
Which hasn't happened yet.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And so Paul will bring it up for the Spurs. 11-point game. Julius Randle out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Alvarado in at point guard. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Boy, you got to respect the long-range accuracy of Barnes now. When he gets a little daylight, he's dangerous from the perimeter.
Sohan, the pass to Wembanyama. Double on Wembanyama. The three from Barnes. Alvarado with a rebound. Alvarado's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Minnesota shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Spurs trail by 11. Wembanyama screen. And Chris Paul with the 3. Paul's got 14 points.
And Paul cooking with gas right now, getting to his spots and getting busy.
San Antonio shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Minnesota leading by 7. Alvarado, pass to Gobert. Now here's Alvarado. He's guarded by Paul. And it's Alvarado missing. Sohan, right side. And the foul called on Harrison Barnes. That's his first foul of the game. Minnesota has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Now here's Alvarado, tightly guarded. Pass to Alexander Walker. Minnesota again missing.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh, a great flush from Wemby.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Grant, compared to some of the flashier scores, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
Here's Paul. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
You know what? Even as he's advanced in his career, you got to be impressed with Paul's ability to still dominate on offense.
Alvarado outside. Launches a 3. Alexander Walker with the bucket. Alexander Walker's got his 2nd basket.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Vassell. Wembanyama, screen on Edwards. Vassell can't get it to go.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
San Antonio with the ball. Following the score by Minnesota. Wembanyama finds Paul. And the 3 off target. The Timberwolves lead by 10. Alvarado, pass to Randle. Misses from close range. Right side, Paul. Pass to Sohan. From deep, Wembanyama. Minnesota with a rebound. Alvarado's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Edwards with it. Randle, pass to Alvarado. Back to Randle. Jacks up a 3. Vassell with the rebound.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
To the inside. Wembanyama. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Edwards for 3. Rebound by San Antonio.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside Wembanyama. Outside Barnes. Wembanyama screen. once again off the mark by San Antonio. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Knocks it down from distance.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, Devin Vassell's progressing offensively. He said, I feel like the game has slowed down, just making the right reads. I know I can get to my spots. I just want to show that I'm an efficient scorer and a willing passer. I'm trying to be the best player that I can be.
Yeah, love that work ethic, Allie. Thanks. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look. Spurs trail by 5. So on the floor for San Antonio. Paul and Castle comprise the backcourt. Keldon Johnson out there with Grayson Allen. And it's Mamukelashvili in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Timberwolves?
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
Yeah, another thing they did well was feed the ball into the paint. They really utilized their size there tonight.
Now here's Alvarado. The rebound by the Spurs. Paul's got his 5th rebound in this one. Johnson passes to Paul. Allen outside. To tie it up. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 7 tonight. Alvarado outside. Pass to Randall. This one for 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Allen on the wing. Now Paul. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And a chance now to look at the schedule for San Antonio. On Monday, they'll take on Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks.
And for that game against the Hornets, anything can happen in the NBA, but they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
Hey, regardless of the team, if anybody is a captain, it's going to be Chris Paul.
Both shots good from the stripe. Minnesota in the lead. The 3 is up. And Alvarado gets it to go. Alvarado's got 11 in the second half.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Pass to Johnson. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. The Timberwolves lead by 4. With the floater. Yes, it's good. Alvarado's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Pass to Castle. With some arc. Here's Mamukelashvili. And too long on the shot.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for DiVincenzo. And San Antonio also making a switch. Vassell's checked in. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. He told his players, we are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard, and we will win this game.
Allie, thank you. A little over 2.5 minutes. It's a pass here in the 4th. Vassell outside. Inside. with the fadeaway. And Paul gets it to go. Paul's got 20 points.
You know, Paul entered the league way back in 2005 at a time when we saw a lot more mid-range shots.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Good on the second one. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. They trail by 9. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Vassell left side. And stolen by Edwards. Alexander Walker with it. Now here's Alvarado. Back to Edwards. The three. From the arc. The triple hits for Edwards.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Here's Vassell. Allen on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Outside Johnson. Shoots over Randall. The shot by Johnson, no good. Here's Minnesota. This run now up to 13-2. Alvarado, the pass to Gobert. Alvarado outside. From 6 feet away. Gobert, no good. Spurs trail by 12. Now here's Paul. Lays it up and banks it in. Paul's got 11 in the second half.
He doesn't back down from anybody. Paul has to be one of the most tenacious competitors in the league.
And Alvarado gets it to go.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Allen. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Timberwolves lead by 13. Another bucket. Wow.
I mean, it's unbelievable. I mean, he's now 5th in number of 40-point games over a single season.
Oh, one of the more bankable scores this league has seen. You have to marvel at his consistency. And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. A different look for San Antonio. Wembanyama's checked in for Mamukelashvili. Sohan comes in for Johnson. And it's Barnes in for Allen. Now here's Paul. Alvarado defending. And there's Paul. That one's good on the assist by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 4th assist with that last one. And the layup falls. Alvarado's got 42 in the game.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now here's Barnes. Sohan outside. Three-pointer. Drops in the 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Alvarado. Count it. Alvarado's got 44.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Now here's Paul. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Tell you what, drawing fouls is a bit of a skill, and it's one that Paul excels at.
Ball hits them both. Minnesota leading by 12. Pass to Randall. And here's Paul. And here's Vassell. Barnes passes to Wembanyama. Over Gobert. The big man, Wemby for two.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Here's Alvarado. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It goes on Chris Paul. And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. That's off as well, so he misses both. And Barnes has got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a 10-point game. Here's Sohan. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
They're using his size well and putting some muscle behind his play. That's how Sohan gets to his shot inside.
Here's Alvarado. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Alvarado's got 46.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards zero. Nice victory here for the Timberwolves.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that anytime momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And their win total will climb a little higher once this one's official. It'll be their 63rd win of the year.
They've met 3 times this season, and this is their second win. It's turning into a little bit of a grudge match, and they'll be fired up for the next game. A win there, and they'll finish the season 3-1 against the Spurs.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for the chosen one.
Well, I thought he did a little bit of everything out there tonight. Notching the triple-double in style. He was a difference maker.
So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time.
Good game, MP. Still want that jersey?
Yeah, man, for sure. You saw how hard I was working out there.
Then let's do it.
Oh, man, I appreciate it.
Hey, you earned it, bro.
You did your thing, bro. Good luck the rest of the season.
You too, man. Stay healthy.
You too, man.
Keep it up, MP. Keep chopping wood.
Nah, that's big. MP got the job done tonight, as usual.